this work? Is my mic on? Might be it. Turn this down. Let's should be able to get it. It's crazy not being able to see it using that one. It's kind of cool. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm cool with this. It's different. It's different, like seeing it this way. We're gonna get right up into it. Alright. So what we are doing here is trying to clean all these colognes because they're getting dusty. They are getting dusty. My Bluetooth's off. Oh my god, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, I'm just gonna let that. I believe I can read the chat if it goes off. If it does. Some of the stuff isn't really that dusty though. We'll get in there. I was gonna do this regardless. So I figured I'd go live and make a stream out of doing it at least. I'm gonna do it. Do two birds in one stone, why not? So I just lucked out. I got some Sauvage from a coworker actually. Yeah, I've hooked him up with some basketball shoes just for the love of basketball, gave them to him. And then he's also sells shoes on Macari and all those other lovely fencing places. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm not really off into colognes or anything. He's like, I'll bring some bottles over that I'm not using. And lo and behold, this happened to be one of them. So I thought it was EDT and all, something normal, like a regular type of cologne. It turned out to be a parfum. You believe that or not? Can we get that to focus in? Let me see what it looks like. I'm gonna hold it here for a few seconds to see how far behind I am. Okay, not that bad. This is the parfum. Like 130. Oh, it smells so good. It has like this woody, I don't know, I mean a citrusy, woody type of smell kicking to it. Hey, what's going on, 10? Good to see you here. Abercrombie, nice. You're, I don't know what you mean by Abercrombie, but is it the shirt? Is the shirt Abercrombie? I don't think this is an Abercrombie shirt. But I'll take it, man. I'll take it as a compliment, that's for sure. The magnetic caps, always a favorite, always. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I'm not too sure on the playback. I can't really hear myself. I'm hoping that my headset is hooked up to my phone. I don't really know. On the top of the toe, drop a like if you're still here. So this is the cologne that I had for myself a long time ago, right here. And I was getting to the fragrance game, so it's technically an EDT, not a cologne, not an EDC. But this is my Sauvage. Just that toilette. That one right there. Some pretty good stuff. Now this one does have that woody feel to it as well, but it also has more of a fresh fruity, fresh, sweet aroma to it, but woody at the same time. I'm actually gonna start rocking that Sauvage a lot more. Let's see if I can share this out a little bit. Oh my god, I can't type it. Easy enough. The Beast. Club de Nuit. That's a nice one right there. What's going on, Aaron? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, he is here. He is I is him. I'm back. I'm back. Just doing a quick stream. What's up to you too? What's up? I'm glad to see you come through. Thank you very much. Drop a like if you haven't already. Trying to get back into the streaming showbiz. Let me know if you're able to hear me at all. I'm not too sure if you can hear me, but if you can, let a player know. So this cologne right here is a dupe of Creed, Aventus. And oh my goodness, it's some good stuff. I think this has a hint of that's apple, bergamot. Thank you very much for popping through though. Thank you for that like, I appreciate it. So I have a friend that actually does have Creed, not Creed Supremacy, that actually has Creed Aventus. He brought it in. The smell comparison, I mean, that's like a 95 plus, 98. I would dare I say spot on. Spot on. It is some good stuff though. Compliments out the wazoo when you wear this bad puppy right here. How much juice do I got off in this thing? Maybe see. About halfway. Halfway on that guy right there. That's some good. Oh, that's some good stuff. So since we're on the avenue of Creed, I'm show you another good dupe they got right here. This is Supremacy. It's by Afnan. Now this is their Creed Aventus Absolute. So this has some pineapple up in it. And let me say, it will make you say that safety word, pineapple. Oh my. Compliment getter for sure. I call this the godfather of all of them. The godfather. If you only own this, you're set, really. You really don't have to do more. This is an all-arounder. Like, any season, any occasion. I mean, yes, some people may say you might not want to smell like Creed going to HEB or going grocery shopping or something of that nature, but I can almost beg to differ. You know, who doesn't want to smell good? Smell like money. Keep me honest here, yo. I'm trying to get at least a 30-minute plus streaming for my first one. Might start streaming my basketball games too. I played today, had a pretty decent run. I wasn't undefeated, but I felt like it in heart. So I always like my atomizers facing the direct label, the same direction of the label. So whenever you pick up the bottle, it's like a no-brainer. That's where it's at. Money in the bank. And I also like my lids if they have labeling, or the label to match the same direction as the bottle. Got that right before it goes on the same. Alright. Gosh, there's a lot to dust off. And since I use fractionated coconut oil before I spray my fragrances on, it leaves like a, what should I say, a film to the bottle. Try to share this out a little bit more. There we go, some there. Back to it. Whoa, man, but I will say that's Supremacy. This one right here, strong stuff. Just opening the bottle, it's like, that's all up my nasal cavity right now. I can't smell nothing but that. Cheese crackers. So this one is a refreshing change of pace with the coconut forward, fig forward fragrance. This smells like Jean Paul Gloutier Le Bleu Paradise. I always feel like I'm speaking French or some sort of different language whenever I say any of the JLP fragrances. Such a mouthful. This is great for the summer. Now this is perfect for. I play a lot of outdoor basketball. I want to play outdoor basketball, but I put some of this on. Even get compliments on the court. Like, dude, what you wearing? That shit, man. That good. Let's move this stuff right there. Is there a way for me to edit this? Chat feedback description. Maybe I can go to YouTube Studio. Mid-action. Hashtag fragrances. Update required, but I cannot change that. We got a lot more fragrances to cover. I'll tell you that. Who's next? Some this one. I got this from a coworker for a trade of Jean Paul Gaultier. I think it's Lamel. Yeah, just Lamel. Lamel Blue, maybe. It's one of the OG bottles. One that came out in '95. The blue guy with the grayish, lighter blue colored stripes along the booty. I guess it is on his body, but. Alright, hold on. Bear with. Content. Live. Doesn't have my live up there right now. Get the bus. Just trying to fix my current live right now if it allows me to. Look like it does not. Oh, Ricky Tan. Chat filter. Do not recommend. Not push that button. Alright, let's go to the top. Go to the board. New ad manager. Create highlight lighting. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can edit the name while in the video. It does not look like that is. No, we don't want to stop streaming. Settings. Alright, well. Oh gosh. That wasn't it. Well. Gotta move this a little bit closer. Be able to look to the side there. That's it right there. All right, we're back. Back up front. See what we got kicking off. You know, I could start just lining the bottles up right there. I wish that cap was better. This is good too, though. Got that pineapple and bergamot in as well. Very fresh, all around season wear. Some good stuff for sure. For sure. I'm gonna put my favorite picks out up front and center. Take up too much space up there. We're gonna leave it here. Hey, thank you very much for joining. Let me know if you can hear me. Type it in the chat, please, if the audio's up and you're able to hear Young Blood. Some Gucci right here. Gucci Guilty. Right now what we're doing is cleaning our fragrances. They got a little bit of dust on them, making sure they stay nice and clean. This is a really good fragrance too. I almost want to put it up there at the front, but honestly, it's back. I'm gonna backlist that one right there. This is some good stuff. Oh, wait. That's good stuff. This definitely earns its spot. For sure. Oh, the French Avenue. Now this has a story. A major story of getting right here. It deals with a lot of some internet beef. It deals with internet beef, believe it or not. If y'all want me to go more into that, just drop a chat, let a player know. Drop a message and I'll air it out. I'll say what the beef was. I sure will. The stream was sitting at like 22 people at one point. I thought we were gonna get active. Get activated in here. It's all good. That was my first time back. And I also didn't do my hashtags appropriately before starting the video. Next time. This does have to go up front and center. The banger. Certified. Barely got anything up in here. You see the bottles all types of scratched up. All skivvied up. Some good stuff right here though. And that lid always comes off. It's hidden off inside of there. Oh, that's so different compared to my other stuff. It's so good though. Some good stuff for sure. This I am gonna have to put up here, front and center though. We want to keep that up there. I see barely packing anything on this one too. That's some good stuff too though. Ooh, it's spicy. That is spicy. Got like a pepper hit to it. How did Tuco say it? Thing kicks like a donkey with his ball is wrapped in duct tape. I don't remember it being that peppery. Cheese crackers, man. I don't know, this is certified banger right here. Hit the smell the lavender in it. That's some good stuff. Oh, I got another Gucci. Discontinued Gucci right here. Gucci man. Maybe I should have cleaned the bottle off before showing it. Duly noted. Clean the bottle first. So they don't make this Gucci no more. This fragrance. So I am very lucked out to have this in my collection. I'm stepping way out of my lane here. It's giving the ideal portray when I'm a true collector, but Google does offer a lot of knowledge. And let me know. I said, hey player, don't get rid of that. Oh shoot. I gotta re-smell it though. Oh, that has some heavy tobacco. Not heavy tobacco, but I can smell the tobacco on it. Now let's show it off. It's that Gucci. Discontinued. Got some good stuff though. So I should have kept the Versace in the same train. Versace Medusa head on me like I'm but not. This is a present from my mother. Versace Dylan Blue. This is some good stuff. Very, very office like friendly, like but assertive though at the same time. Like executive manager. Someone that like can call a shot. She put a little lovely note on there, so I'll always keep this fragrance forever and ever. Put that right there. Alright, well, we're kind of getting, since we're in the Versace tab, we might as well check out what else we got here. I have this little Versace travel pack thing that I was given a long time ago. Got some a female Dylan Blue. Oh, so it's like matching like his and hers. Okay. This would be the only one I don't really know if I know what it smells like. I'm not gonna spray that. Like a discovery set. Alright, Art of Universe. We're getting close to the end, y'all. Very close to the end. Got to figure out a more effective way of keeping these nice and pristine condition, or as pristine as possible. Hey. Now this is Art of Universe. It's a dupe of Blue Talisman. Exactly what I'm wearing right now. It's pretty good. Unisex. It's Still good though. So it's gonna have to go up front and center. I feel wrong not putting Supremacy up here because it is a staple. So we're gonna put Polo 6 up there. Put that back. We all know what these ones are. Gosh, I got like a tickle in here. I need to get the big bottle of this so I can just chunk this bottle and then have it on deck. This is my wedding fragrance right here that I wore during my wedding. Well, the kind gentleman that gave me the bottle, the 3-4 Sauvage, was gonna give me his Gucci Guilty, which had a lot more than one I have in it. But he told me that that was his fragrance from his wedding, so I could not let him do that. This is my fragrance from my wedding. It was empty. Still got some smell in there though. God, that's some good stuff. It's EDT though. I wish it was EDP. Is it? Wait a minute. Eau de Parfum? I've been bamboozled. This is an EDP? What? No wonder why I loved it so much too. This was before I got into any fragrances. This is the stuff I had for my wedding. It's discontinued too. And I do know where to find some. I gotta get myself a bottle of this before it's completely off the face of the earth. God, this is some good stuff though. This is good stuff. So I'm gonna have to put this up here with the Sauvage. Cause that's some good stuff. That is. You had all the girls with your Axe spray? What Axe spray? Drop it in the chat. Was it the Axe chocolate? Was it the Axe dragon? The two dragons up in it that are going interchangeably or intertwining. What Axe? Drop it in there. I remember Axe back in the day when I was in middle school. I remember my time. Now this is another recent purchase I've had here too. This is some Urban Oud from Habibi. Some good stuff. However, I'll be honest, I got a lot of compliments from it, but I do have to say it kind of reminds me of Augusta bitters. If you know, you know. But I can smell the oud. It's not animalistic. It doesn't have the real heavy musk. A Phoenix and Kilo. I think Phoenix was the dragon that I'm referring to. I remember Kilo. I think that was like a cucumber or like a lime. It had like a green thing on it. That's what's up. I remember that. Good times. Good times. Drop a like because you clearly know what you're talking about if you haven't already. I do need to get some actual body spray though. I remember back in my time too, we had Bod. Then we also had, what else was it? The Old Spice Swagger. I remember that. Good times. I got this one on Prime Day. Got it on sale. Prime Advantage. Good times. The Kilo. I totally forgot about Axe Kilo. That's some good stuff. Which way does the H for BT go? Okay, so it caves in. Alright. I'm OCD like that. So I see how the H right here has a little part that caves in on the right hand side, technically left hand side. You gotta make sure that H caves in on the left hand side. You gotta make sure that the H on the left hand side. That's an all match. That makes me feel really good. I don't feel right though putting it in my top favorite though. I don't. Got this one from the same coworker that I got the Polo 6-7 from. You can see it has my fingerprints and smudges in it from that fractionated coconut oil. I use Gucci Guilty. That's your favorite? So you're talking about like some stuff like this right here. Gucci Guilty. As you can see, I think I got some love for it too. It's some good stuff. There's barely any juices up in there. There's some good stuff too. Don't quote me, but I feel like I can get some lavender and bergamot on this if I'm smelling the notes correctly. Some good stuff. So the same time that I got this Gucci Guilty, I got it with work points from my previous employer. So I got this and like, I'm not even lying, like 10 other fragrances. And this was pre-COVID, like years and years and years ago. And that's when I also acquired this Gucci bottle right here, which I've recently learned is a discontinued Gucci. They don't do this one no more. So this Gucci was made, inspired by its creator, the person who put this lovely formula together. Dun dun dun. Tom Ford. Yes, that's correct. Our boy Tommy. He made this fragrance himself and ended up no longer doing his role. And when his role ceased, the new person taking his role said, "We getting rid of it. 86. Chop it off. No mas." So they switched that on up. Thank you very much for that like. I really do appreciate it. So this is some more Armani right here. This is some good stuff. It's not an EDP, which I really wish it was. It's an EDT, Eau de Toilette. So, you know, it got some kick. It's a great wintertime fragrance, but it's stronger with you. Not intensely. That's the one I do want to get. It's stronger with you. So I know that you said right now Gucci Guilty is your favorite. Does that mean is it your daily that you're running right now? Or is that just your all-time favorite? Yeah, I could tell you exactly the difference between them. So this right here is an EDP, Eau de Parfum. You can see it mentioned right here on the bottle, Eau de Parfum. This is Sauvage, a very popular fragrance. And this one right here doesn't say anything on it because if you look down low, let's see if I can find it where it'll say it on the bottle. Okay. If you look right there, it says Eau de Toilette, EDT. So don't let's see if I captured that there. I did capture that pretty well, the very top of that room. So it starts off by categories of strength, potency, so oil in it. So for instance, EDP will have 20% juice and 80% alcohol. And a EDT will have like 10% juice and 90% alcohol. So don't quote me on those numbers, but that's a general idea of what it is. It just means that it has more of the actual oils, the essential juices that creates the fragrance, and less alcohol. So if we keep in mind alcohol evaporates in room temperature. So when you have more alcohol in your fragrance, the least it's not gonna stick around as much because it evaporates. And that's not even talking about it being a fresh fragrance or it being like a more of a musk or a woody or a winter fragrance. Fresh fragrances are just inherently known for being shorter lasting because it's a lighter scent, a lighter fragrance. The essential juices or oils that are derived from the specific notes, like lavender, since that's a fresh fragrance, it's not gonna stick around as much as, let's say, like a musk or a wood, like a cedar wood, sandalwood. Put patchouli is a plant, so that's more on the lavender part as well. So it's gonna be lighter, which just won't hang around as much. So the higher up you go, the more oils, the longer it's gonna last. So this one right here is an extract. So if you can see on the very bottom, at the very top of the label, it'll say it right there. It'll say Extract de Parfum. So that's a step up higher than EDP. So instead of it being Eau de Parfum, it's Extract de Parfum, and it's going to have even more oil, more of the essential juices that produce that smell. You can see I use this bottle quite a bit. This is a bottle my wife got me. Very, very, very good. So yeah, so when I say colognes to my friends, because I'm just getting into this lane. I'm not even like this is all brand new knowledge to me as well. But cologne is actually EDC. It's lower than toilette. So it starts off as Eau de Cologne, then it goes to Eau de Toilette, then Eau de Parfum, then Extract de Parfum. And there might just be a regular parfum as well. I don't remember where that one goes. But I was learning through Sauvage because I was wanting to get this whole house that they have like a effet I can't remember. I just saw this like last night, but it's an alcohol-free fragrance. What? What the dealio? Alcohol-free? All these alcohols I have here have alcohol. All these alcohols. That's what it is. All these fragrances here have alcohol in it. So I can only imagine what an alcohol-free fragrance would be like. So when I say that this is, I'm getting new into the game. Let me show you in the last 2 months the fragrances that I have recently acquired. In the last 2 months, these are the things that I've gotten. That's what I've gotten in the last 2 months. And that's the beautiful thing about it. You are 100% correct. Colognes, fragrances are not cheap. For instance, this bottle that was given to me by my homie, $130, $115 to $150, wherever you go. I think on actual Dior, Christian Dior website, I think this is $160 for this bottle. Thankfully, it was given to me for free. This bottle right here, I got on Prime Day. It's $150. $120 is when I got it. This bottle, I think, is $80. I traded 2 bottles for it. It's free, so I didn't spend anything. But for instance, these are designer brands: Christian Dior, Habibi, Ralph Lauren, designer brands. French Avenue, one of my best fragrances I have. $30. $30. This one right here, Hawass Tropical, smells like Jean Paul Gaultier, which is $160. This one smells just like it. $30. This bottle right here sold out. You can't get it no more on the website. It goes for $60. I got it for $20. Did you know? Did you know how one of Amazon's smelled already, or do you just buy it from hearing good things about it? So, this bottle right here I got from Amazon for $25 when it was brand spanking new at the top, and this would have been like a year ago. And I was just off of like reviews. I saw that like 10K were bought in the last month. It had over 5,000 reviews or 4,000 reviews, a bunch of stars, everyone just raving over it. So it's called Hyped Up. It was very hyped up. I bought it. Amazing fragrance. Amazing. So amazing that it's actually become people's signature fragrance from them smelling it on me. And now they're running it as their daily. A great fragrance. This is the Hawass original. So it has a silver tap, not the silver cap, not the Hawass ice. Mine I abused so much and abused it, the lid right here, the little shoulder buckling continues to come off. Because that's how much I open and close this thing. So yes, this was a blind buy. It's what they consider a blind buy, when you buy something that you've never smelt before and you're just going off of reviews or going off of the olfactor notes, the key notes that make the smells, like lavender, patchouli, bergamot, essence, all these things. That's a blind buy. This was a blind buy. What was it? This was a blind buy. Well, technically I smelled them in person. This was a blind buy. A good amount of things I had here were blind buy. This one right here, actually, Club de Nuit. Banger. I think it's $30. This smells just like a $400 fragrance that it's imitating. $30. So, blind buy off of Amazon. A bunch of reviews. Thousands of people bought in the last month. I said, I'm pulling the trigger. Now keep in mind, I had a lot of fragrances in my cart at one time. Just a bunch of them. And my coworker, you think I have a lot? I have 19 fragrances. Big bottles, that is. You think I have a lot? He has like 100 plus. And he has consecutive, numerous amount of blind buys. Let me see. Gotcha. Thanks for all the info. I'm learning so much. I'm honored that you're learning a whole bunch. Share the video to a close friend that you want them to smell good too. And you want to let them know that they're not alone. They are not alone in the game. share this video out. Let's get the word going. I'm getting back into streaming, back into the game. But what I was saying about the blind buys though, it's really hard to buy a lot of things and know the fragrances. I went to the mall like a month ago and I was smelling so many things. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've gotten much better at being able to pick out fragrances from smelling it and being like, okay, that has cinnamon in it. Okay, that smells like bergamot. Bergamot's my favorite all time. No, it's like a fruity I don't want to say like a floral fragrance, but it's like a very fruity. The way that I describe it is Fruit Loops. Like whenever you open up a bag of Fruit Loops and you smell inside the cereal, that is, not the fruit by the foot, the cereal, and you can just smell like all those individual fruits, the strawberry, the watermelon, the grape, or the apple, and you just smell all those little intricate fruits getting together. That comes out to bergamot, in my point of view. Try to do a photorealistic example of what bergamot is. So a lot of these fragrances have bergamot. Like this one, this is imitating a $300 bottle on Parfums de Marly. Leighton. This is called Linton. They were really clever with that one. Bergamot in it. Afnan, this is the Creed Adventus Absolute, like a $400 bottle. Got it for $60. Well worth it. Like I swear, you can own this cologne by itself, and you have all you need. Like this is the Godfather. The Godfather. This is Supremacy Collector's Edition by Afnan. Comes in a box that you can even verify to with a QR code, which always is nice. God tier stuff. But I like to go to the mall or like find people that I know to smell what type of fragrances they are so before I got them. Like for instance, this was very hyped up. It's supposed to be God of Fire. It's a $300+ bottle. I got it for $30. It smells very similar, I imagine, because I never smelled God of Fire, so I can't say how similar it is to my point of view. But I've smelled Creed Aventus, 95% similar, maybe even more. I've smelled Jean Paul Gaultier Le Blue Paradise, 95% on the point. Can't even exaggerate. Haven't smelled that Absolute, but I have a great feeling that it's some good stuff. Some good. Let me smell that. This one right now, shouts out to Javier. This Parfum, Ed de Parfum, is one of my favorites. It's woody, it's fresh, it's all season. 3.4 designer, so it's known. Some people might know what you got on when you're wearing this, which is kind of good and bad. You know, sometimes you like to tell a story. Some good stuff. But I got all my stuff, and these ones, the coworker I was saying that has like 100+ fragrances. He gets a bunch of travel fragrances at the same time, and anytime he has doubles, he hooks a brother up. Shouts out. So it lets me smell other things too. And I like to throw these in my bag when I go play basketball in my neighborhood. Because whenever I put these bottles in my bag and I'm outdoors playing, a little bit of the fragrance just seeps out the lid. Or I can see it pulling up right there. And it just gets me paranoid. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. Not one bit. We're going to have some more fragrances coming in soon. I told myself I'm going to calm down. So like I said, not all of this. All of this I just recently acquired. All of that I already had. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bottles I've had. And this should be 9 here. 3, 3, 3. This is Tom Ford. Oud Wood. Very oudy. Now this kind of has an animalistic smell to it. Not a bad. Don't think like a possum that's been rolling around the mud. Think more of like a, how would you say, a silverback that's took a bath, or a lion that's just went diving and came out of a lily pad covered lake. Smells good. Smells good. Strong though. Strong stuff. A little too strong for me. But I gotta figure out how I want to pack this stuff away. These are EDTs, these are the Gucci's, these are Versace's. I think I actually have a little idea of what we could do. I do. These are all like the winter fragrances. Then we can put the EDTs on the side for them. Do the Versace. We'll do this. Just like that. Then we got the little bangers. How do I want to do that? How long have we been streaming for? Oh, almost an hour. We're getting close. We are getting close. I think that's how we're gonna layer it down. I need more space. No ifs, ands, or but hairs about it. I need more space. Oh, I almost got like a partial headache from smelling all these fragrances. That was a lot. Got some good stuff though. These things I won't be wearing at all. These I won't be wearing at all. And all of this I will cycle through besides this bottle. Yeah, that about right. Oh, dang, Zilla. I didn't even see you moving back there, girl. This French Avenue, though, with that mango. Gangsta, man. Gangsta. I should have said if you're new to the channel, drop a sub. Show some love. Let us know. I'm pretty good. It's a pretty good stream, though. I'm cool with that. We got some activity. Some good stuff. Yeah, I'll take it. I sure will. I'll take a dub. That was a lot of stuff. I can say it's hot diggity dog. No time to put all this stuff up. Okay. That's not nuts. Well, I think it might just be me here by myself, but I wanted to ask if there's any other follow-up questions that we had today. Be happy to take them away. Oh, get your feet up. There it is. Chill them out. Might be this one. Yeah. Cheap Fergus. How long ago did the stream start? Do you know? Do you have an idea? So I'm gonna hit an hour at least. Oh, it says 3:33. Okay. I'm thinking my next fragrance I want to get is gonna be Marwa, because that's an imitation of Louis Vuitton Imagination. Imagination. So that was some good stuff right there. And then I want to get me a designer bottle. I'm kind of thinking about getting some Amourage, Outlander, or maybe even some Spirit of Vibrato, Boussouble, some. I would get Creed, but I already got 2 Creed dupes. Do I really want to get another Creed? I already got the dupes. It seems a little unnecessary. Fragrances. What's 19? When I was talking to him about the EDP that I mentioned would last longer, but I didn't give a description of how much longer it would last. Cologne is like 1 hour, EDT is 2 hours, EDP is 4 to 6 hours, and extracted parfum is 6 to 8 hours. Plus, maybe more, depending on the percentage of the potency of it. Porque, ¿sabes qué? Thinking about getting Battlefield 6. Does seem like a pretty good idea. Fly some jets, some helicopters. Get up on it. I should have shared up the channel more. before the posting. It was okay. Next time. Okay. That's a lot of fragrances. It was nice having someone call out a fragrance. I'm like, I got that. I knows what you speak of. Which one do you want to wear next? How many Latifahs do I just have one Latifa? Wow. I got 2 Versace's, 2 Hawassis, 2 Sauvages. And 2 Gucci's. Gucci, 2 chains. But Sauvage, Hawas, Versace, Gucci. There's 10 bottles right. Oh no, it's 8 bottles right there. Finish reading the chat, make sure we're all good there. I'm about to shut her down. Just waiting a little bit more. It's getting kind of hot up in this mud. What we do? I might smell no more fragrances right now. Cheese, crackers. My nose is up there. With some good food. Lay down. Alright. That's alright. It's real good. And stress that I put all this stuff up. Gosh, I gotta do clothes too. Who doesn't love doing chores, man? Chores and chores. An endless, never ending bucket list of chores. Of things to do. What a pain. Oh, well, it was good. It was a pleasure. I look forward to our next one. I think next stream I might just do some knife cleaning. That's what I got on my mind. Clean some knives for y'all. So y'all can see the collection as well as get to have that experience too. And then maybe after that we'll do or before that, we might do a basketball stream. So I might take y'all out there to the basketball court with me, post up, go live, and y'all could watch some runs, see how it goes down, and enjoy the ball. Basketball. And when I go out there and play basketball, I'll either be wearing the Tropical Art of Universe Vulcan View. Maybe the Christian Dior Sauvage. That's what I'll wear when I play basketball. Oh, shit. Cheese crackers. Good times, man. Good times. I remember getting down on the stream. I am ready for that Grand Theft Auto to come out there. You best believe we're going to be playing that Grand Theft Auto. That's going to be some fun stuff. So I look forward to the next one. Until the next time, I will catch you on the flip of the flop. Cool side of the pillow. King Big Ben. Signing off. August 8th. Nope, no, August 9th at 4:30 Central Standard Time. Looking forward to the next one. Until then, GG's. We outie. Boom, and have an intro video hit right now. Imagine.